Jasmine Jasudavicius is a flyweight in the UFC, currently holding a record of 8 wins and 2 losses. She is currently one of the top Canadian female fighters and currently trains out of Niagara Top Team. She began her career with an undefeated 4-0 record and made it to the UFC after a convincing win on Dana White's Contender Series versus Julia Polastri. Her UFC run has been successful so far, as she is currently 2-1 and has, at the time of this video, has a big fight lined up with Miranda Maverick. In this video, she shows off her grappling, as well as some strong knees in the clinch. Malott. In a lot of people's eyes, Mike is the next big thing for Canadian MMA. He currently has a record of 9 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Despite only having 11 fights, Mike has plenty of experience. He has fought for big promotions, such as Bellator and World Series of Fighting. His only loss came against Hakeem Dawodu, who is one of the better Canadians currently in the UFC. On top of being a good fighter, Mike is an entertainer as well, with most of his wins being by finish. He has a diverse skill set as well, with plenty of his wins being by submission. He can certainly get the knockout as well. He is trained with the likes of Cody Garbrandt and Uriah Faber at Team Alpha Male, and this experience is translating nicely for a long UFC run. Yohan Lainesse is a welterweight fighting out of Quebec, Canada. He is currently signed with the UFC at the time of this video. He has incredible knockout power. He currently has 9 wins and 2 losses, with 6 of his wins coming by knockout. His career got off to a good start, as he won his first 7 fights before getting signed to go on Dana White's Contender Series. He defeated Justin Burlinson via knockout to earn the contract, and has fought 3 times in the promotion. Tony Laramie is a young fighter to keep your eye on. He currently has a record of 7 wins and 2 losses and competes in the flyweight division. He is currently on the regional scenes in Canada, but do not be surprised if he gets signed to bigger shows. He is a finisher, as over half of his wins have come by stoppage. TJ Laramie, the older brother of Tony, holds a record of 12 wins and 5 losses, and currently competes in the featherweight division. Despite being young in the sport, TJ has plenty of experience, and has a win over Charles Jourdain. Similar to his brother, more than half of TJ's wins have come by stoppage. Keep an eye out for the Laramie brothers in the future. Michael Duffert is a lightweight currently holding a record of 11 wins and 4 losses. 2 of his losses were close decisions early in his career, and since then he has only gotten better. He defeated Eric Pagostin via rear naked choke on PFL's Challenger Series. He has proven to be a durable fighter, as none of his losses have come by finish. He recently defeated former UFC fighter Luis Pena with Aries Fight Series. With an ever-growing skill set, Michael is a guy to keep an eye on. Alex Morgan holds a record of 12 wins and 5 losses. He recently competed Samurai MMA where he won by first-round knockout. He is a strong striker, as 57% of his wins have come by either KO or TKO. While he did lose on the Contender Series, Alex Morgan is a guy you will see on bigger shows in the near future. Aaron Jeffrey is another one of Canada's best fighters. He is currently competing for Bellator. He currently has a record of 13 wins and 4 losses, but don't let the losses fool you. He has only lost to high-level opponents. He defeated Austin Vanderford via knockout in a fight that put him on the MMA map as a high-level middleweight contender. He was defeated by John Salter in his last fight, but despite that, Jeffrey is one of the best middleweights in Bellator. Tishi Gethro is a bantamweight with a record of 7 wins and 1 loss. He has shown that he has a complete game throughout his career by winning fights by both submission and knockout.